Even though she works at a cake shop, Chocola is always the sweetest thing in the room. With a whopping 73% of the vote, here she is in all of her catgirl glory. The sides and back of her box feature a unique striped pink design with paw prints, which is a nice surprise given that most Nendoroids don't get special treatment like this. While the box is a bit special in that regard, there isn't really anything spectacular with the contents. She comes with 3 faceplates, 5 right hands, 3 left hands, a pair of bent arms, and a bent leg. The only unique accessory is this cake tray. This release is suspiciously light on interesting extras, which makes me think that we might see another version of her sometime in the future. Accessories aside, Chocola herself is without a doubt super cute. As you can come to expect with Good Smile, the Nendoroid is a close to perfect chibi representation of the original character design. Her red shoes have a glossy finish, her socks have the trademark Nekopara cat ears, and yes, under that dress she does have pink stripes. Chocola doesn't have the widest variety of poses for a Nendo, but that isn't inherently a bad thing. I suspect a lot of people would just keep her in a nice pose like this, even if she came with a billion different items to play around with. There are a few ways to shake up standard posing. For example, swapping in a bent leg to create a running pose like this, as if she's rushing over to a table to deliver some cake. There are also ball joints on her twin tails, and rotation in her tail, which can be fun to experiment with. Obviously, as Chocola does, she's bound to mess up at some point as she's running from table to table. The cake, plate, and tray can be separated from the hand that they come attached to, but this feels more like a happy accident rather than an actual feature of the figure. I am, however, a total sucker for distressed poses like this. The faceplate is probably intended to be used in a pose like this, which is still precious in its own right. Now before I move on, I just want to rant about this faceplate though. For whatever reason, her left eye is too close to the edge of her face and doesn't line up with the eyebrow. I've tried to cross-check with other people's figures and it's the same. So this is either intentional and I don't know why, or somehow it slipped past quality control. It bothers me a lot and I can't unsee it. I was looking forward to this faceplate the most, especially to use with other Nendos, but it just looks ever so slightly wrong, so I guess that dream is dead. If you have Chocola yourself, let me know in the comments if yours looks like this too. I'm really curious with what's happened here. Anyway, Chocola does have another faceplate which thankfully doesn't have any issues. It's a nice warm expression that makes her look really happy. Coupled with these cat paw hands makes a superbly cute pose that works for anime girls while simultaneously reminding me of the true cringe of maid cafes. Rounding off her slew of various hands is this one, which can rest against her chest, giving off a genuinely thankful vibe. Unfortunately, it can't be paired with her cake because they are both exclusive to her right hand, so a pose like this is just about as good as it gets. That's everything for Chocola. I'm hesitant to make a general recommendation for her. You probably already know if you need her or not. Personally, I like her pose with the cake tray, but outside of that, I don't think there's a compelling reason to actually buy her. Unless you absolutely need the cat paw hands or something. As I said earlier in the review though, most people should be satisfied with that pose, and I am happy with the figure overall because of it. As always, I hope you've enjoyed the review. If you have, leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more anime figure content. This has been the Ando Experience, and I'll catch ya in the next one. Bye!